Well, here's a little video tour of my 95 Freightliner FLD 120. She is up for sale. 10,000 or best offer. I've got not one but two of these LED lights in here. Bright crap and nice during the night. I don't advise running it for too long because these lights get hot to the touch. So you leave it on too long, you might catch your roof on fire. I'll have to let the new owners know that when they get the truck. But got cubbies, closet, another cubby, two speakers in the rear, original light hookup in there. There's your central air for heat or air conditioning. Used mattress with your safety net. Bed flips up, but the shocks are going to need to be refixed. Whole bunch of parts down here. Got a bunch of new lugs, new nuts and studs, and got the original gauges right there, the blue parts. Got the cover for the HVAC system and some extra lights in those white boxes. Got an alternator that needs to be rebuilt. Got a brand new alternator on here. There's where your air conditioner or your windshield washer fluid goes. Got your triangles and some laundry detergent for the next person. Got some extra belts and filters over there. And there's the HVAC system. I vacuumed it out recently, so that way the floor's not as dirty as it was. A little bit more presentable, as good as it's gonna get, unless you get it professionally detailed. Here's your gauges. Truck currently, I've put on almost 60,000 miles since I put these gauges in. Got a Peterbilt steering wheel on. My buddy's 1990 379 that he gave me once he upgraded to his green, I can't remember the brand, steering wheel. 13 speed. Everything works there. Got a passenger side window with some pneumatic air. This little gauge right here is supposed to be a boost gauge, but it's not hooked up. Also, the truck does come with a, can't remember if it's a 1500 watt or a 2000 inverter, 2000 watt inverter, but got it from O'Reilly's. Doesn't work for an induction cooktop, but it works for a microwave otherwise. Don't have it hooked up, so you have to take the battery box off. We do have hookup for a wet line PTO kit. That used to be for an air horn, which came disconnected. I moved the other nods out of the way, that way I wouldn't keep bumping into them. As you can notice, we have a newer Cascadia seat in here, and then we even have an old Kenworth seat in there. So this truck identifies as a Peterbilt, a Kenworth, and a Cascadia. She's an odd critter. The door currently does not latch. You have to take the panel off and loosen up, oil up the linkages. But here she is. Pop the hood once. She's gonna need an overhaul. We keep pushing coolant out of the coolant reservoir. The little reservoir is already full. You can see she's just creating steam from there. So we don't know what the deal is. Why she just can't keep cooling inside of her. She's got to push it out through the radiator reservoir usually. 3406B model. Let's go ahead and turn on the fan. See if we can't get the fan running. This thing does have Cruise King. It did work when I got the truck, but eventually it quit working, go figure. Here's the engine fan. engine fan works, so that's good. She's a healthy motor other than pushing out coolant. That needs some attention done. We've already thrown a new radiator in, new air compressor, new AC compressor as well, new alternator. We did some new rockers and camshafts, and what else have we done? We probably dropped 20-30 grand into this whole girl, even after we bought it for a little over 30 grand. Got a newer turbo on it, like I said, newer alternator. Put a new oil cooler on as well. Always try to do our oil changes around every 10 to 12,000 miles. Never let her get too far. She is going to need new steer tires. This passenger door doesn't open currently. It used to open, but right now it hasn't for a while. You got tanks here. I believe they're both 140, but on the other side, a third of it's been cut and split for hydraulics. Out of the 8 tires in the rear, you've got 3 good tires, and the rest are going to need to be replaced. These are good tires. These are bad tires. Fifth wheel's definitely going to need some grease on it. So yeah, you got 3 bad tires. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you've only got 3 good tires. If I said that correctly. So definitely gonna need tires replaced. This used to have that non-slick plate on, where you never have to grease it, but it broke off. Another 140, but like I said, a third of it, as you can see, the line has been converted into hydraulic fluid for your wet line dump. Put a load rack securement track up there. Most of the lights work. Like I said, you're going to need steer tires on both sides. Definitely not DOT approved. So, $10,000 the best offer. She will also need a new windshield on the driver's side. She used to have a visor. We removed the visor because it broke the passenger side window. So when I first started leasing on this trucking company I'm at, they said just keep the visor off, because if you put the visor on, you'll likely crack your window again. And after sitting for 2 years, she was decided to crack. But the visor comes with the truck and so forth. Close the hood up once. There's one latch. Do one full walk around. Let's put this other latch on. Come on. There we go. We'll be back after these brief messages. And we're back. Slip the shoes on the way, they'll slip and fall. We got newer air filters in here as well. I remember there's so many parts I've thrown on this truck, I can barely remember what I have and haven't done to it. So, welcome back now. We've had some brake work done to it as well. She's got newer brakes. We've had some wheel seals replaced. Can't remember if it was in the front or the rear. But my tip when buying a truck, take it to a mechanic, have them shake it down, have them put it under your regular run-of-the-mill tests. Make sure you're not buying a jalopy. The last thing you want to do is go buy a truck for 30 grand and have to spend at least another 40 grand, 30 grand, 20 grand to get it up in roadworthy condition. The air dryer seems to work just fine. Now we will go ahead and park it, and it's park position until she's ready to find a new buyer. Window crank is gone, Can't remember where I put that. And this latch is stuck, like I said. So you gotta take the door panel off and oil up the mechanisms. Check out that naked lady. Please don't take my video down. Alright. Got your clutch pushed in first or second, whatever you want to call it. I think we'll go in reverse and back up. Comes with a CD player. DVD player don't work with a crap because it's a stupid dual, which is crap. Hi there, open door. Right back where she belongs. Straighten her out once. One day I'll buy me another truck and maybe I'll do it right then. But from being an owner operator from 2020 up until 2022, it's been real. It's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. After making $200,000 and then having a expense of up to $100,000, hasn't been real fun. So sometimes you just gotta hang up the keys. I'm gonna take that thermometer with me. There's one light off. And lastly, the second light off. So, ever since she got overheated back in January 2020, she just likes to stay stuck on pegged out hot. Fires right up like a trooper though. So, if you have any questions, leave a comment on this video. She will be for sale on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace and wherever else we can get her sold. So that's going to conclude this video. She's got pneumatic wipers. It's always fun when you get it to the one position. You can get it to just do a quick wig wag. Right there. Come on, go down. That's the other thing. Passenger side wiper needs to be tightened down. I don't know if the splines for the wipers are shot, but as you can see, my driver's side wiper only works. They should be for both driver and passenger. You don't have separate wipers for each window. It should all be tethered into one. So there's a little walk around of my 95 Freightliner FLD for sale. Thank you. Check the description. I'll have a listing link there eventually.